And we're live. This is the wood where you get what Trubisky.
Wooded so goods.
Yeah. You got
Yeah.
something going on with your mic there.
My mic sounds weird.
It's got like a little, yeah, something.
Sound
Or
alright to
maybe
me.
it's just raising. Maybe it's raising, making noise over
Might be. Am I making noise?
Let
You
me see if
were.
it's raising.
A little bit
Do
of
you think?
feedback.
Do you think I got a baby face?
I think we haven't done introductions yet.
Yeah, Gene. Yeah, Gene.
Sorry.
Yeah, Gene.
John's here.
What did I impede on the intro?
Raisins. Yeah, you always do, though, every time.
Why
I
did
was
you pee on
already
the
we gotta,
talking.
we gotta
You're
celebrate
not
that.
supposed to pee on the intro.
We gotta celebrate since John's here. I'm gonna drop some confetti.
Please.
Wow.
Well, yeah, okay. John Morgan's here. Raising Girl's here. Trubisky's here. And, of course, I'm here. And yeah.
Yeah.
And you folks in chat are
Huh?
fuckers. And the folks in chat are here.
And you cussed.
Did I?
No, she said
I said
folks.
Oh.
Folks. Folks.
Oh, I thought you said the effers.
I don't say it.
Effers?
Shh.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
old like
say.
McDonald's commercial where they say they sing kids, folks, and fun, but it sounds like the other thing when all the kids sing it.
Well, okay, Mr. Morgan.
Gene, that was
You've
the
ever
weirdest.
seen that that commercial?
I probably have. I just don't remember it. We got, what's up, Punchy? He's in the chat room. Vlad says, oh, God, an episode with Gene on it. Well, it's every Thursday, unfortunately.
Yeah.
God, I thought we were cool, Vlad.
Hey,
Nobody's
trying to say,
cool
Vlad?
with you, John. They tolerate you. Just because someone tolerates you, John, does not mean they're actually cool with you. Do you understand?
My presence is that much of a burden?
Yes.
God.
You make people cry. Why do you think Raisin's not on camera right now? She's crying.
Yeah.
Just
So
because she has
off-putting
to
about
deal
me.
with you.
What's so off-putting about you, John? Is you say things like, what's so off-putting about me? If you have to ask that, then you should figure that out yourself. I'm just playing with you, John. You're not off-putting. You're all right.
I'm just all right.
You're kind
Yeah.
of okay.
I'm just
I guess.
mediocre.
You're,
You
you're
want me to
there.
praise you, John? Like, I say you're all right. I'm just.
You're the greatest thing that ever lived, John. Praise John. Praise him. Praise John.
Buy
He-
you a friendship bracelet? Dang.
Without him, we would not have bridges. Praise the John.
You didn't find that funny, John?
No.
You
He
didn't
has
look
no
impressed.
soul in him. He's a soulless human being, if we can call him
You know what
that.
movie I find to be funny?
The Lobster.
Yes.
The death of something? I don't know what.
The death of something?
Yeah,
What-
I don't
what was
know.
the
It's gotta
part
be
in the
something
movie?
sad.
What was one of the parts in the movie where he's like, "Oh, this part's funny," and it was like,
Like,
it was,
not even close.
it was like just. I'm trying to
I
think
think
of
it was
what
the
this.
part where the dog got slaughtered.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did. Like right when she was waking the dude up with. He's like, I think this part's pretty
So,
funny.
Do you
Yeah.
not understand that like a movie can be a comedy but also be part of another genre?
It was his brother, you sicko.
Yeah, but that part wasn't supposed to be funny.
I
Brother.
no, at no point did I watch that film, even long ago when I watched it with you, and I laughed during that scene. That was not a laughing scene.
I just said that that scene wasn't supposed to be funny.
But you said it was.
Okay.
But you said it was
But you
funny.
said it was.
Yeah, you were like, this is. I really like this part. It's funny.
Well,
then-
Drunken Crow was like cussing me badly the other night. He was like, he said he wanted to basically slit his veins.
His bird veins.
Yeah.
He's going to cut his cloacae.
I was shocked that I hated it as bad as I did because of the act. There was some pretty good cast of actors in it, but
Well, it's a
Yeah.
critically acclaimed film.
I
Oh,
don't.
great.
You people people who have to bring that up every time you talk
Yeah.
about something means it's usually a bad
Right.
film. It's critically
really?
acclaimed.
I
Who
would say-
cares?
Probably 15 years ago that I realized that when I was looking at movie scores, if it got a good review, I probably wasn't going to like it. And if it got terrible reviews, I generally really like them. So I don't know what's with critics and what they're for, but I think I have opposite tastes with the critics.
I
I
like
find
to.
it to be the opposite because when I started using like
Means you have to be led. You can't just have.
Oh, I have to be
think,
led?
you can't think for yourself. You have to be led by some.
if you haven't seen the movie before and you're investing money and you're going to the theater, so you go online and look up like, oh yeah,
That's-
what kind of reception does
But
it
that's
have?
what a movie is supposed to be. You're not really. You're not. Yeah.
I think you're more likely to see a bad film if you just pick the random name of a film out of a hat as opposed to
One that
Like,
the
just-
critics give bad scores to because they're the good movies.
You do know a lot of critics get paid off, right, John?
yeah, it happens occasionally. I'm not saying it's a perfect system, but
Clearly, it happened with The Lobster.
It's a great film. The potatoes say so.
What is that?
well,
Oh,
once
is that
again,
your-
I mentioned that like when I go to the theaters, like the
Hey,
movies
let me
that
ask
I
you something. You keep on, but you brought up Rotten Tomatoes a few times. Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. What did the viewer score say about that movie?
let me see.
Not the people who write, because quite often
He
It's
looks at
two
both.
opposite opinions.
I've heard he looks at both of them when he goes and looks at films. I'll tell you what, they definitely misled John with The Lobster. Okay, somehow they tricked him
really?
into thinking it was good, and I don't know how they did it. They raped your mind, Gene.
so, but the thing that gets me is I'm just not a fan of it. Doesn't mean that, you can't enjoy it. I just did not like it. But I like movies that some people don't like either, so there you go.
But there's a difference between saying like, "Hey, I didn't like this movie. The critics gave it a good rating, so I'm going to change my opinion now." That's different than going to the theaters when you haven't seen the movies at all and seeing when you're going to invest time and money in something and seeing which ones are actually getting some decent reception and using that to determine.
This
which
makes
movies
no
are out.
sense, Gene.
Oh.
Okay, makes
So
no
if you're going
fucking
to stay at a
sense.
Saying, but,
hotel out of town,
I think
like,
either
or go eat
system
somewhere
works.
out of town, and you don't know which places are good, which places are bad.
Yeah.
Going online, looking up which places have better reception and better popular.
That shows that
Oh,
you're
yeah.
a follower, Gene. That shows that you
Yeah.
are a sheep.
You're a follower.
Okay, you need to
Well, doing a
lead the
little bit of
way,
research
Gene.
before you invest.
You need to
money.
be a leader.
I don't need to be led. I'm like Robinson and Crusoe, John. You think Robinson? You think Robinson Crusoe read reviews?
That bitch was primitive.
John,
Well, I'm just saying when people like to discount reviews and stuff like that, if you,
you think
go and-
Christopher Columbus, John, looked up reviews of America before he discovered?
Yeah, Gene.
No, he discovered America by accident.
Exactly, he found something great by accident. He didn't have Siskel and Ebert say it's a great country.
And then he killed all the indigenous people.
Hey,
Hey, you better calm down. Modern Warrior's gonna show up. Okay, calm down.
With his white woman.
With his 2 white women.
Yeah.
Mm.
Him is apparently wanting to have sexual relations with a sheep.
Yeah, that's normal.
No, a lot of people look up critics. I was just messing with you. I don't always go by critics. Like a lot of times I've seen where they absolutely love a movie and I hate it, and they hate a movie and I love it. So they, I mean,
I mean,
there's been also times where I agreed with them. So
See, I'll look
yeah,
at
there have been
reviews,
movies.
really critic reviews.
What's that?
I said I'll look at viewer reviews, but not usually critic reviews.
Well, I think like most people are stupid, so I think that critics, I don't think they're geniuses.
our
But I think,
people, our people.
But they're not
What's that?
incentivized to give opinions that aren't theirs. Critics
Here's the
can't.
thing. Yeah, but here's the thing about critics. They just enjoy movies. They didn't go to school to be movie critics.
Yeah, but a lot of them, they're at least professional writers, so the fact that they know how
God, I
to
need to fix
write
something.
professionally, I think
So I
that
can write about something and that don't mean
I'm not saying it guarantees that their judgment is like just like unequivocal or like they have unquestionable judgment. I'm just saying that like in the end, I think the average critic probably has better judgment than the average Joe.
But why?
But see, their
Like I
judgment
said,
is based
like
on training. I want to know what the average Joe thinks about the movie, not what someone who's trained to look at
Yeah, well, they're
I'm just
not
saying if
trained
you're
though.
somebody that knows how to write professionally
See,
and
I want to
you're
know
actually
why they have-
able
that's
and you're
useful. I just
and
want to know
you're
how many years they gave it.
yeah, and you're actually able to be like you're hired by like the New York Times or the Chicago Tribune and everything, the New Yorker. I think if you're hired to write for one of those like major publishers, I think that maybe you're a little bit more when it comes to your judgment, probably
Yeah, but
little above the average.
how many people who go? How many people who go to school to become like writers and reporters? Honestly, while they're in school for this, say, "Oh, I want to be a movie critic." It's the people who usually become movie critics. The people who you wait a minute. The people who usually become movie critics are the worst writers at the fucking newspaper.
How did you come to that conclusion? Usually they just need somebody to write about
Wait,
them.
wait, here's why. Here's why. How did you come to a conclusion just because someone can write means they know movies?
Well, it doesn't mean they know movies, but I'm just saying that if somebody's into movies and at the same
Just
time,
because they can articulate themselves well, John, doesn't mean that their judgment of a movie is better than someone who doesn't know how to articulate themselves that well. That is that to me that was the whole point. That argument makes no sense to me.
I think what I'm saying is I think most people are kind of stupid. And I think that if somebody is a professional writer, they're probably not as stupid as most people. So I think maybe their judgment in general
I think the
is
problem
a bit more trustworthy.
people and how they're kind of stupid. I sort of lump myself in with them. I assume that I probably, in my loftier moments, think I'm probably smarter than I am, and I'm most likely falling along the
I
lines
agree.
of average like everyone else. So average opinions probably work for me.
Yep.
Well, I'm smarter than most people because I'm a comedian.
I'm smarter than most people because I'm the greatest.
This is so true. But we can't all be Shabisky's and Pips.
But just because I'm talented at one thing doesn't mean I'm talented at something else. I mean, I'm talented at being funny, but that doesn't mean I can do the shit you do, John. So just because somebody who's an author doesn't make them a fucking movie genius.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying here?
Somebody being an author means that they're probably especially if they're a writer for one of those major publishers, I think they're probably above average when it comes
You're
to
an elitist
intelligence.
fuck is what you are, John.
I'm sorry.
You really are. You're an elitist sack of shit.
Fuck you, Jane.
It's just
You have been building platforms on your pedestal lately. I think maybe we need to take some chainsaws to that shit.
Yeah, Jane. You're not as great as me and PIMPMUNK. Get over it. Okay?
I'm not even talking about
Get
myself.
over
I'm
it.
just talking about other
Okay?
people.
No, but the shit that you say, I don't realize you actually realize how it sounds when it comes out of your mouth.
Well, here's the dilemma. I mean, it's something like
Is this going
a
to involve how you don't know how to be quiet ever? Like just to be like, yeah, that sucked. You never
but
drop anything. I'm
just saying,
sorry.
like a third of Americans believe in like haunted houses. They believe that
Statistic.
they're
You mean they
that's
believe
the
in
Pew
ghosts?
Research Center.
Site, you are
Well,
so
yeah, they believe in ghosts. They believe in haunted houses. It's like 50 something, like over half of Americans read at or below an eighth grade level, and then a third read at or below a fifth grade level.
Dude, what the
Like,
hell? Monty's in the chat and he believes in ghosts. Why are you talking shit about Monty, Jane?
Apparently, Monty's got beef with me. Well, I got sausage with you, motherfucker.
yeah, the data
Whoa.
shows that 4 in 5 Americans fail at tests that measure critical thinking.
You know, I think you're an asshole, John.
Yeah.
Well, I
Talking
mean,
that
these are
shit.
statistics. So, like, 92% of Americans think they're above average drivers. And then 65% of people think they're more intelligent than the majority of the population.
Like beef. Are you being what is the beef, Monty? Fucking ribeye. I like New York strips. Come at me with a New York
I mean,
strip. Dog.
my big thing is that intelligence is genetic. People don't have much control over what their level of intelligence is. So I think people who go out of their way to like brag about it, I think that's stupid. I mean, it's like bragging about being taller than most people, but you look at the data, you look at the statistics, and I mean, the research does kind of show that people have just this tendency to think in black and white. You have the self serving bias where people are just naturally incredibly biased in their own favor. You have the attribution bias where people have a tendency to just blame their own mistakes on external factors, but with other people, they blame the individual. Like the data shows that people have a tendency to think in black and white, all or nothing extremes. That thinking multidimensionally is something that most people have a difficult time with, and this is based on the science. This is based on the research. So, like, what are
Also
you
based
supposed to
on our
do?
school system. Maybe if we changed that, we would have less stupid people.
Okay, you could argue that like if we made change to the educational system, but the data kind of shows that like abroad, this is also something that's pretty ubiquitous.
I'd be interested in seeing that. I'm not saying people are just extra stupid here. I'm not trying to but as far as our school system, that certainly does us no favor as far as being someone who is
Yeah,
taught
it's
to answer questions versus someone who's taught to ask questions. We're taught to be factory workers, produce
yeah,
or
our school
reproduce.
system is
Whoa.
memorize the terms and definitions, regurgitate the terms and definitions. That's essentially how it works.
It's also got a lot to do with money.
Yeah, logistics and
Buy
many
books
kids.
instead of bombs, and we might be able to get better.
I mean, there's a lot of shit that the poor people have to have lack of or suffer from. I mean, like people ask all the time, like, well, if they're poor, why are they fat? Because you can buy fucking stuff to make tacos a whole lot cheaper than it is to go to fucking Whole Foods.
That's an example of poor critical thinking right there. And a lot of people use that kind of logic.
No, that's fact. It's cheaper to buy a fucking kid a Happy Meal than
No,
it is
but
to
I'm
buy them an
saying
actual meal.
I'm
He's
not talking
agreeing.
about Pimp. I'm talking about people who make the argument that Pimp's arguing against.
Oh, yeah.
That like, oh, how are they fat if they're poor? They can't comprehend or they can't like apply a basic level of nuance to like find that answer out on their own. And then there's also like confirmation bias, where people they believe what they want to believe. I want X to be true, therefore it is true.
And
And
how that
then,
measures people, but why do you spend? I guess what everybody's trying to get at, or what I think people are trying to get at week after week, is why are you so concerned with what makes other people less than? How is that
less
fun?
than we were talking about like movie critics and stuff, and I was,
I
Yes, and
don't
somehow
know.
to another
but
conversation about how other people are stupid and less than. I'm wondering
Yeah,
how we all here.
I'm just saying that
I don't know how we got here either. We was literally talking about the lobster, and then all of a sudden everybody's stupid except John.
I didn't say
Everybody?
everyone's stupid except me. I'm not even talking about myself at all.
You're just saying most people are stupid and you're not one of them.
I think it depends on how you determine who is or who isn't stupid, but I'd say critical thinking. I think a large majority of people do fall short when it comes to critical thinking, and I mean that's not just my own anecdotal assessment. That's what
Oh,
the
find it.
research, that's what the
And you
statistics
think
show.
there's a lack of it, then find a way to think up with your big, beautiful brain how to help people think critically more often and how to come up with a way to teach and integrate that
Well,
in
I've
the
discussed it
things you
before.
be the change, motherfucker.
I've
But we
discussed
were,
it like with the
but
epistemology and trying to
okay.
apply that into our educational
But
system.
what kicked this argument off was us talking about we didn't like the lobster. We were being critical. We were critically thinking and saying we didn't like the motherfucking movie.
But he said our opinion was wrong because the paid off critics disagree with us.
I didn't
Yeah,
make that argument. That's a straw man.
but
Okay, sorry.
but if you think about it, that's exactly what we were doing. We were using our critical thinking to say we didn't like the fucking movie.
Well, I'm not criticizing your assessment. Or your assessment of the movie. I'm criticizing your assessment of critics.
But we're not as smart as the Rotten Tomato guy because well
I
he
didn't say
writes for
you in
websites.
particular. I'm saying that like when it comes to just using it as a basic form of reference to determine like which movie may be more worth seeing compared to another film, when both movies you haven't seen before, and when it comes to like the average assessment of a critic compared to the average person, I'm just making the argument that I
Yeah.
don't think in absolutes, where in 100% of cases, I just think that in general,
But what
um,
I was saying though, what I was trying to get to, honestly, and I may not
yeah.
expressed it good enough at the beginning, was like about the critics. If I'm saying if I want to see something, like if I wanted, like there's a movie come out called The Jolly Green Baseball Player, and I wanted to go see the Jolly Green Baseball Player. Well, what some dude on the internet says about it ain't gonna really fuck with me. I'm gonna go watch anyway, see if I like it, because I want to go see it. It caught my interest, so I'm gonna go see it and then make well, if it sucked, it sucked. If it didn't, it didn't. That's what I was saying basically. I mean, just like if it catches my interest, just because somebody else says they didn't like it, it's not gonna like ruin my interest in going to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch a movie if it catches my interest, but a lot of times when you don't know 100% which movies are out and which films are available, it's like, hey, like I'll just go online and look up, go to Rotten Tomatoes, certified fresh films in theaters, and look at the movies that are currently available in theaters that actually have some kind of like positive reception. And I don't like just choose the one with the highest number. I look at trailers and who's starring in it, who's directed it. I take other things into consideration. Of course, there are genres I'm not a big fan of. So if it's got a decent amount of claim in a genre I don't like I'm not a big fan of horror, I'll choose a different movie of a different genre.
Uh, I
You have no
understand.
advice.
No,
Run on your
no,
treadmill,
no.
Jane.
Your green screen. Well, you don't have a green screen, but the chroma key shit's horrible on your thing, though.
You should probably take your beanie off because your head keeps disappearing.
I'm fine.
Yeah, make a mohawk.
Yeah, John, I thought you were beautiful without the beanie.
Montigo, I want to hear beef.
Beef.
Where's the beef? I thought there was beef.
I don't know. Is there beef?
I don't know. Is there beef? I was told there's steak. That's what the chat said. I want steak.
Steak is beef. My God, Raisin, you're not critically thinking about this.
I'm
Well,
woman. It's part of my disability.
that's knowledge. That's not critical thinking.
Also part of
John,
my disability.
I was being facetious, John.
Well, I'm being
Nobody is
facetious.
allowed to be facetious except for Gene.
When did I ever say that, Raisin?
I said it.
Show us your fucking nipples or something, Jane. We want some entertainment.
Yeah, I'm good.
You shut up and do what I say.
How good are you, John?
Oh, Gene.
Nipples, nipples,
How good are
nipples.
you?
By the way, I need tips from that guys in the chat. Please, please, please hook me up. Yeah, so do it. Do it. Do it. I love you forever if you do. I'm desperate, as always. So anyway, Shabisky, show us your tattoos.
I only have tattoos on and around my penis, so I
Well,
can't
that's
show
what I
those.
meant. That's why I said show it.
Every time I show off my tattoos on YouTube, they get mad at me. Apparently, I'm not allowed to show off my art.
Do it quietly.
Shut up, lady.
Then they
Okay.
won't hear you. Shh.
Show us your vagina tattoo.
Okay.
I did the work, by the way.
Oh, damn.
I'm the one that tatted her vagina.
Wow.
Most
I did.
excellent.
I did it with an ink pen. I'm glad we hear that loud noise.
Mute! Mute, you
You guys are
weirdo!
sluts. Sometimes I hate everyone. God.
Oh, and Mickey Richards, I did not say that pimps' views don't matter because critics
Yeah, you
are
did.
smarter.
Yeah, you
I
did.
said that if you're going to choose a movie to watch that you've never seen before, then I think you're more likely to see a good film if you use some level of like critical reception to determine which movie you're going to
You
see.
said my opinion don't matter. What
Yeah.
you said, John. Everybody heard it, John. Why are you lying, John?
I like how people want to talk about black and white thinking, but yet they're the ones engaging the black and white thinking by like when I'm discussing like
Listen to this, Gene.
nuance. Well, they want to interpret things in a very all or nothing manner.
Why's it always gotta be about race with you?
Yeah,
No
John. Why you?
race.
Yeah, you're black and white, John. Why can't why?
Racist
Why do you always
Gene.
leave out the Asians? John?
Jerk Gene.
That would be yellow.
What?
Well, Asian's not a color.
So you're just saying that a whole swath of people don't exist?
Oh, how do you define Asian? Like are
You're just
Middle
like
Easterners Asian or
Asian.
Indians Asian?
Oh, damn.
John,
Is
John.
race even a thing? When does one race begin and one race end?
You want to end races?
The Olympics
I'm
are not going
saying
to be pleased with you.
the semantics of race can be somewhat arbitrary.
Oh, we're adding semantics to racing? Is this like word bomb? I like word bomb.
I feel like you're being very distasteful, John,
How am I being distasteful?
to people's feelings. You're being
You're a
being
bad
very
person, Gene.
crude.
I'm being apathetic.
You're being an ass.
Why can't you just accept that the lobster sucks, Gene? And stop it.
It doesn't suck.
Okay.
You just can't comprehend the brilliance of the film.
No. I comprehend everything.
It's the same way you need a high IQ to appreciate Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm.
You need a really, really high IQ to appreciate The Lobster.
Yeah. I like how they do that though. They're like, oh, it's art house, just because it's they'll do that a lot of times. They'll make really bad, shitty films, and they'll tag it with
I
art
agree.
house. And and then if you like say it's not good, oh, you're just unintelligent. You don't get it. Fuck you. It's a bad movie. Shut up.
But yeah, a good example that would be like
The Lobster.
Lars von Trier, like Antichrist. It's terrible.
Hey, Christ! I knew it.
But then I don't know, The House that Jack Built. I think that got bad reviews, and I liked that movie. Yeah, so there are a lot of films I like that get bad reviews.
See?
Yeah, one of mine. Well, I didn't say that a movie getting good reviews guarantees that I'm gonna like it or I think it's good or vice versa. I just said more like.
But you
So
still
we're talking
watched
about-
it.
We're talking about averages. We're talking about like probability, and then you're sitting there interpreting it in an all or nothing, absolutist manner. Same thing with a lot of people in the chat.
But you still watched them after you read the reviews. That's basically what I was saying a minute ago, John. Their reviews isn't going to lead, going to change my opinion which way or not to go see the films. That's basically what I was saying.
Well, I didn't see The House that Jack Built in theaters.
Yeah. Well, that's all I'm saying. Though. Just because the movie critic says it's bad doesn't. Oh, I'm not going to go see the movie now. That's what I was saying. I'm still going to go see it. So yeah. Right. I think you should play with one of Raisin's kitties.
Yeah, Gene, get to work.
For half an hour.
I
think
mean,
you
there
should-
are like, but I'm gonna use other factors to determine which movie I'm gonna watch compared to another. So like,
Is it
maybe
Raisin's kitty? Are you going to use her kitty?
I think that we need to touch base and have like an intervention
we got-
about the plan increase from once a month to once a week. Sorry,
got
go
a-
for the tip.
Got a $3 tip. In the name of
Whee!
Satan.
Awesome.
You're Satan.
You're Satan. It said in the name of Satan? Is that what it really said?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, and Mickey donated said John smells like Joe Biden's leg hairs.
Ooh.
Gene, would you lick Raisin's legs for 30 minutes?
no.
You wouldn't lick her
Would you
legs?
lick my dick for 20?
You're so funny, Shad, with all these questions.
What's up, Trip?
Well, I wasn't... I didn't think that was the funny part. I thought it was leading up to something funny, but you kind of ruined it.
Yeah.
Kind of ruined
Okay.
the
It
joke,
Seems
Gene.
like you're appealing to popularity,
shut up,
Mickey
Gene.
Richards.
You leave Mickey alone, okay?
Are you judging his popularity?
Mickey's a victim. Leave him alone.
Yeah, he is a victim.
He's a
Of, you know,
victim.
he went to Epstein's house. He had to massage him.
Oh,
You
damn.
leave Mickey alone. He's a survivor, not a victim.
Hey, if you're gonna say that, you gotta say it like Beyonce. I'm a survivor. Yeah. I don't know this. I don't know the lyrics. John, were you born this way? Lady Gaga.
What do you mean? Which way exactly?
A homophobic moron.
What makes you think I'm homophobic?
Because you won't suck a dick.
I'm a survivor. I'm gonna poop.
Wasn't aware that made you homophobic.
Yeah, well, I mean, it makes you transphobic if you don't date a trans person.
Oh.
That's what some people are trying to say these days. Well, they've been saying it for a while. I actually seen a video on TikTok yesterday where there's this trans girl saying that if you refuse to have a relationship with a trans person, that makes you transphobic. And I'm like, that's stupid.
Yeah,
Because
it depends on how good the operation is.
Well, I mean, I've even said in the past, like I dated someone that had a vagina and they turned out to be, used to be a male. I don't know if that would bother me. But now, if it's a pre-op person, It ain't got nothing to do with that they used to be male. It's that they still have a dick. Because I don't like dicks. I don't even like my dick. And we've been friends for a long time.
Pimp, you need to stop listening to the critics and just give it a try. Okay, I bet you'll like it.
He likes it enough. He eats it regularly. Keeps it in line.
He looked online and saw everyone's complaining about dicks. I don't think I want to try this.
I get this, if you're into trans girls, they get mad and label you a chaser. Okay. One thing that somebody brought up that they're going to do with trans people, but it shows the hypocrisy in the woke world, right? Everybody's been making, for some reason, I have no idea because he's not even fat. But a lot of people have been making fun of 50 Cent at the Super Bowl halftime show saying he's fat. And they're making fun of him because he has gained a little weight, but he's not fat. But here's the deal: a lot of these same people are making videos calling 50 Cent fat, always defending Lizzo, and saying people shouldn't make fun of her for being fat.
It's only fat shaming
if it's a woman. The double standard is bullshit, bro. Which I don't give a shit. Call him fat. I don't think he's fat. But if you want to call him fat, fuck, I don't care. I mean, I think it's stupid. But, you know, I just think it's kind of, there's a huge double standard there.
You're a double
Mickey
standard.
Richards, I think it's a case-by-case basis. I think there are movies that are popular that are well-made films, and there are movies that are unpopular that are well-made films, and then there are movies that are poorly made that are both popular and unpopular. I think there's a lot of variation there.
You will not let a subject go away, bro.
Well, Mickey Richards won't let it go. Blame him, not me.
Well, Mickey Richards is not on the panel.
Yeah, but he's questioning my judgment.
And I was already talking about something else. And you went right back talking about that shit.
You were trying to go on and talk about Pokemon now, Gene.
John, what if I power bomb you through a barbed wire table?
Whoa. Well, that I want to see.
That would be very nice.
That would be nice. That would be neat.
Gene.
Complementary angle is not a geometric angle.
I think you're misinformed.
I think we should play Jackbox.
Here's something you won't know, John. Well, you may catch your interest, John. Last night we were talking on tap. Trubisky had no idea about the Ukrainian-Russian conflict.
No, I heard
we've only discussed it multiple times on my stream.
He wasn't paying attention. He had his camera on.
Yeah, I was busy playing with my mustache. Okay, Gene, I don't have time to pay attention to that G.I. Joe bullshit. Who's doing what? Okay, I got shit to do.
Now, to be fair, I think Shab is efficient when it comes to critical thinking multidimensionally, but I do think Shab has problems with his memory. I do notice that
Shab has a problem with not having autism.
The Russian bullshit and all that isn't that interesting, Gene.
It's not interesting.
It's not interesting.
I mean, it's of no fault of your own, but do you not think you might have some issues with recall, Shab?
Oh. Sometimes. I mean, there's times that you don't remember stuff right, and I correct you.
Oh, I don't remember shit. Oh, you talking to him?
Not him, but yeah, I mean, same with
it's probably just all the weed.
But I think I do kind of have...
Remember me everything. Remember me. You have to remind me of everything.
Your memory.
Yeah. Remember me, Shab. You have to remind me of everything. I don't know.
Always high.
Shit.
Yeah,
I have the worst memory, and I don't smoke weed. Well, sometimes I do, but not all the time, like Shabman.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I haven't covered the Ukraine conflict in the last 2 weeks because they keep being like, "Oh, it's going to happen any moment now. It's going to happen really soon." And
well, we don't cover it here because it's not what we do. But I mean, I still keep up with it. I mean,
Well,
people like I say, a lot of people tickle me. Like they think that like let's say because I don't talk about that shit, they'll say, "Oh, pimp don't know what to say." I keep up with all that shit. I just don't. It ain't what I do as a content creator.
yeah, I have been keeping up with it. It's one thing that happened recently is that they have been moving some of the troops away. Russia. I don't know. I think that they're using it as like we're just performing exercises as kind of a front or like an excuse. I think they were building troops up at the border to see how U.S. and other NATO countries would react.
Oh,
To
you
get
mean
a
like
sense
we do in
of
South Korea every twice a year?
what's that?
You mean like how we do in South Korea twice a year on the North Korea border?
Yeah, I think they were probably doing something like that, and I think maybe.
No, I think Russia's about to attack. I really do.
Well, yeah, I think they're willing to invade, but I think they're doing it in a way where they're trying to get a sense of how the rest of the world will react.
Oh, they're putting their toe in the water to see what kind
Yeah.
of waves you can say or
They're
whatever.
testing their boundaries, and I think if they get the kind of reactions that they'd like, they'll invade. But I don't know if that's the case.
Well, if we happen to go to war with Russia, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I know that it's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Could
I'm
be.
gonna grab my pop.
Yeah,
I don't
we're
know.
like
Like World War One and Two, pretty much all the European countries they controlled the entire planet, so they would fight, and then all their colonies across the globe would fight. So I think if Russia attacks, like maybe it could just be a confrontation that's just NATO and Russia. Now the thing is, China. Like, what if China decides, like, hey, we'll use this as an opportunity to invade Taiwan? We'll use North Korea's like, and we'll use this as an opportunity to attack South Korea. So what if China and North Korea decide that, like, hey, the West is occupied, and then you have this all these two major military conflicts with all the world's leading military powers fighting at once, and I think that could spark a World War III. What's that?
I've always wanted to get drunk in Taiwan so I could say I Taiwaned over.
Whoa. What?
Nothing? Not a giggle from anybody?
I thought you were gonna.
Gene,
I never heard
giggle. Giggle, Gene.
It was a bad dad joke, man. You should have giggled at that.
I'm sorry, it was
The
Gene's
fuck?
fault.
I farted too just now.
Giggle, Gene.
Oh, you look at this, Raven. I went to the store the other day and bought.
A dog?
This
Oh.
is his. That's his toy. He plays with that fucking thing hard too. Nelson, that's Nelson's toy. Nelson's right here, but he's asleep.
The hell are you doing, Gene?
You hear that?
Oh. Couldn't see you
Gene,
for a second.
I'm told to express that you should go fuck yourself.
Whoa!
Wow.
Who
It was a
said that?
request from chat.
Hey, the
I'm just pleasing the people.
chat's always right, Gene?
I think so.
Very formal rhetorical skills.
Chat's always right, Gene. That's a saying.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Come here. John. I know you're a hateful son of a bitch, but look at that cuteness.
Oh.
Puppy.
Look at his little penis, John.
Jesus.
Oh, he yawned. He's my baby. Oh. What the hell was that? Anyway, John, talk to the dog, John.
No, give me on.
Hi, dog.
His name is Nelson, John.
Nelson.
Nelson, like witty.
Here, I'm gonna address the chat again.
Oh, jeez.
Chuki Gates says, such a great topic, John. Eye roll, keeping up with the Nothing Burger updates. PIMPMUNK's the one that brought up the issue on like the Ukraine border. You dumb fuck.
No, I
Do you
just
feel
brought
that
up.
bus? Do you feel like the carriage on the underside of that bus there, Pimpy?
Yeah, dude, they always. Why does everybody always do that?
Is it bumpy, them bars under the bus?
It sucks being a TikTok superstar because everybody always throwing me under the bus, John.
Gene, do you want to play Gears of War?
I'm gonna play
Yeah.
that other game, 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, I understand that, John. But you killed Trubisky, John.
Yeah, I kill him in Gears of War mostly.
I want to play
I'm the one that just
I want
mostly
to play
kills.
BioShock.
Oh, that's a good game.
I don't even know nothing about it. I just heard somebody say it today.
Mhm.
So that's yeah. So
Yeah, I
I
never
said
played
that.
it either.
Is that the? Cause now look here. When I was married back in the day, my stepson used to play this game, and I think it was, but I'm not sure. But it was like they were underground and like they were assigned these classes or some shit. I don't remember. But I used to sit there and watch him play it. Is that BioShock?
I don't think so. BioShock, they're in some kind of like
Bunker.
sci-fi underwater city.
Sounds kind of
This-
like you're talking about Terraria, but I don't know. Was it like
There was a game that was like some
Pixel.
kind of bunker thing that this man put together because the world I don't. Might have
Is
been
it side
Fallout.
scroller?
It could have been Fallout.
Fallout, yeah, they're in like vaults, post-apocalyptic game,
Yeah.
but you leave the vault very early on in the game,
Well, I
and most
may
of
have
the game
not
takes
once.
place in the wasteland. But then
Yeah.
there's multiple vaults you can explore. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They need to make another Fallout game. I don't know. Fallout 4 fans aren't really thrilled with it. That's already been out for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say my favorite
How
was
long ago
Fallout
were you
3.
married?
Quite a while.
Fallout 3 came out when I was like in middle school.
This is in like 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like 2012. Yeah, because it was. Yeah. Yeah, it's 20. It had to be in 2020, maybe 2011. No, it was 2012. Because it was right after. I remember this because I scared the shit out of him because, back in the day when the Mayans predicted that 2012 the world would end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then because I scared the shit out of that kid too, because I told him the world was gonna end and everything.
Mhm.
That night, I was like every little noise we heard, I'm like, oh, there it goes, I'm gonna die, and he fucking start crying and shit. I was pretty shitty for
You
that.
meanie.
Yeah. But
You're like
Like,
Gene.
we were standing outside at night, right? We had this big old deck. We was out there just chilling.
Yeah, big old
Yeah.
dick.
We had a big old
Big
deck,
old
and I
deck.
heard a deer out in the woods, and I told him that there was zombie people coming. Yeah. Yeah,
Can't believe you.
yeah, it was pretty funny.
Can't believe you.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. John Morganian,
I'm tired.
you're ugly.
It's not nice, Pen.
You're an ugly, ugly person, John
I'm
Morganian.
lowering myself.
His opinion. He thought critically, and he decided.
I critically decided you were ugly and you smell like boiled bologna and duck dick.
Duck dick.
Hey,
Duck dick.
what if duck dick smells
woohoo.
really good?
It doesn't.
Do, do,
that's
do,
How do you
kinda-
know?
Nerve with a lot of
Smells
people, me mentioning that most people fail at test measure critical thinking. I mean, don't shoot the messenger. This is what all the academics say.
What
And
if we
you
want to
don't-
shoot the
Aw,
messenger?
what if we want
We're not-
to
Well, I'm
yeah.
saying
We don't
if
need
you
to
don't agree
shoot
with
you. We
me,
could throw you off a
What if I-
bridge.
What if I read a
Shoot the
critic
messenger?
What if I read a critical report that says we must shoot the messenger?
Yeah.
What if most of them agree with it? We need to give it a try at least.
No, but the PP-gate person, it's like you can do your homework. I mean, if you think I'm being pompous saying that, all the academics, the research shows that the average person does tend to think in a fairly linear and static manner. I mean, that's just the clinical, like peer-reviewed psychology.
Why are there pears reviewing things? They're just a fruit.
Here, pair.
You
The
come
joke
here.
doesn't- The joke doesn't work because they don't even phonetically.
John. That was the joke.
You're a bad boy, Gene.
I don't know.
John, you don't get it.
Boy.
Now, I am a critically thinking comic, John. Why did Shabisky go off camera?
Uh-oh. We're still alive, yeah?
Hello? I have no clue.
The internet ate a biscuit.
He's a bitch. I guess we're still alive, though.
Yeah, it looks like we are.
Yeah,
Everybody's
Just,
saying we are.
we are. Well, I need to see tips, please. Like, I mean, I know the goal is very high because I'm trying to get a lot of money. But, I mean, we don't have to reach the goal. Just help me get as close as we can. Please. If we do reach the goal, no, not for that cheap. Well, I guess I could. I guess I could dye my beard again. That's a lot. That's a lot.
006. Oh, I missed a bump.
I just stepped on the puppy.
How dare you?
He's fine. He's just, you know what he's already doing? He's already humping me. And he's this little.
Better keep that dog away from Gene then.
John, you promised not to hump my dog.
I don't know why you think I could just-
Oh,
You
he
can't
can't.
make that promise,
He
can
can't
you?
make that. He can't make that promise. Nope.
That is
I can do
solid
it.
advice.
I can do a lot of things, but I can't make that promise.
I can't promise you that. Hey, Gene's got to get off somehow. Okay.
I went to rottenpuppyporn.com.
Oh God. Right.
There
Oh
was
God.
some critics saying humping little boy puppies was awesome.
Yes! I knew it.
John, you need to
Get
get
to
in a
it.
better mood.
Yeah. What the hell, Gene?
Why?
It's like we're
Woke
talking
up
to a
at
brick
6
wall
and
here.
at 1 o'clock in the morning, so
He's a brick wall.
Yeah. Hmm. Gene, how
need
often
tips.
do you get boners?
How often do you get boners? Before you answer that highly important question, Sabisky, what are we doing this second?
We demand.
That's right. That's when I tell you to give us money. You do so. In the description below, we have a Patreon. Become a $5 or more Patreon. You get movie nights with us and stuff. And I think I've decided next month we're watching Life of Brian.
No, you're
So-
no you.
You like Life of Brian, John?
here, let me look it up. Rings a bell.
Monty Python.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna watch next month. I think.
What?
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 What are we watching next month?
Life of Brian.
Ah.
Yeah, pay attention, woman.
Oh, it's
Damn.
my disability.
Yeah.
I think I may change it, but I do. I haven't watched it in a long time, and I like Monty Python shit. So, yeah. But anyways,
I know what I'm
My
watching
favorite,
next month.
Anyway, well, before let me finish. Also, I have a goal. Please help me reach that goal or close as we can. It is. I cannot express how much I need it. So please just help out if you can. Do what, John? What was you saying? That's it. Go ahead.
I'm just saying my favorite Monty Python film would be Time Bandits.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I guess my favorite is the Holy Grail. You know, but I do like Life of Brian too.
Is that the one with the "Every Sperm is Sacred" song? Yeah.
Pimp, stay close to that pub. Okay, Ruby. The Time Bandits is Terry Gilliam, I thought.
Overkill.
They can cost up to thousands of dollars per year. What are you talking about, Trump? Not trying to come off rude, but are you sure the pub is the best thing for your current situation? Hey, Trip, why don't you suck my dick?
It's not like he went out and adopted a puppy or whatever. That dog needed somewhere to be.
Rescue.
Needed to be
Yeah,
cared for by
exactly.
somebody. At the very least,
I didn't.
he needs to.
Yeah.
Bye, Lord Mayman.
Yeah, I didn't go off looking for a puppy, but the puppy was thrown out of a car, a moving
The
car.
puppy found him.
Yeah, so. And I make pretty good money. I have moments.
The economy sucks.
Yeah. I mean, LOL, I knew that was coming.
Pimp's
You-
gonna use the dog for TikTok videos.
I already have.
Profit off the dog, yeah. See, Pimp knows what he's doing.
He was
That's what
in
I
the
do with
video
my
I did
cat.
today.
Yeah, you
No,
gotta
I
exploit
don't.
your cats. You fucking feed the pet. The least they could do is look cute for a fucking video real quick. Those bastards. Okay? All we do for them. Least they could do is put on a cowboy hat.
Oh, Trip, I'm sorry you had to lose your puppy.
I'm not. Not with that attitude.
Hey, Cameron.
What's up, Sharpie? I'm gonna call him Sharpie from now.
Great. Me too, Cameron.
Yeah,
Fuck
or
Cameron.
at the very least, you take care of the dog for a while until you can find a home. You know,
Yeah.
if that kind of thing
That's
happens.
why I don't want a pet. Taking care of them. Just work.
You're a lot of work, Jane.
You are a
Tired-
lot of work.
I'd
tired.
rather just not take care of stuff.
I'm tired of having to clean up after you, Jane. Okay?
Yeah, John.
You joik. Yeah, I
Why are
said
you
it.
a jerk, John?
Why are you a joik, Jane?
Because it's fun.
Your mom's fun in bed.
Treating others poorly, I get my little sadistic high.
You make me mad, John.
Oh, I think Monty's here.
Oh, is he? What's up? I got a headache.
Why don't you just beat off more often? Then you won't be so tense.
There we go. There we go.
Hi, Monty.
We've decided that you should
What's
be on
going
a
on,
once a
John
week
Morgan?
schedule instead of once a
How's it
month.
going?
There
Look,
you
I'm not
go.
even. I'm not even ready. I'm not even show ready. Hang on. Let
Hey,
me.
looks
Look,
older.
you look, Monty look older than shit.
I
Let me-
can't see him.
Let me get my shit on.
Of course, I can't hear him.
See, that's why I wear my hat, because I don't
Well,
want to
he's
look
in
older
here,
than I
Raven.
actually am. That's why Shab wears his hat.
This is a fan favorite here.
There we
But
go.
I've taken off my hat and shit.
Right.
I look cute regardless, Jane. I'm a cutie
Aw.
pie.
There we go.
Disrespect the wood with that napkin.
Hey, don't make fun of my shit, Raisin. And
Whoa.
also,
That-
hey, Raisin, how you doing?
I thought we talked about that napkin. Hey, Monty. Damn napkin. You did that shit on purpose. Now we have beef. Fuck.
Did I do this on purpose?
Now we got beef. We got beef.
Whoa.
All the beef.
Whoa.
Monty
Did I
Gate
do
is
this on
real.
purpose?
She's convinced me. Yeah,
No. Look. Hey, there you go. Respect.
it's happening.
Respect.
What we got,
Beefcake.
It's not happening. It's not happening. But look, we'll deal with our beef in a second, Raisin. I got beef with Pimp.
What's
First
the beef
off.
with
Oh,
me?
sorry.
Yeah. No. Look, I got beef with you now too. You make fun of this quality scarf, Raisin.
Fuck the
And then
scarf.
you-
What we got
You
then
beef
mean
you
with?
say
napkin
it's-
that you robbed from some French person?
All right. Pimp's getting impatient. Like we'll get to it. I listened last week and heard you talking about the Super Bowl halftime show.
Uh-huh.
This is the first part of the beef. I heard you say that Kendrick Lamar did not belong
Oh, I agree.
in that
Yeah.
halftime show.
I don't. Well, I mean, I like Kendrick Lamar. I just think he was out of place there.
How?
I don't think he belongs with a group of fucking legends right now. I just don't.
I disagree.
That's not a disrespect toward him at all. And plus, he looked like a 5-year-old R. Kelly. But because he's so short and the way he was dressed, man, he looked like a 5-year-old R. Kelly.
Look, just because the man is little don't mean he ain't got bars.
No,
He's got bars.
He's
On
got
par.
bars. He's got bars,
On
but he
par.
did not belong in that halftime show.
His bars are on par with the best of the best.
Yeah, he did not
Dare
belong
you to
in
say
that
it's not.
halftime show.
I dare you to say it's not, and I dare you to go and look at.
Awesome. Even
Go look
way
at what-
before this. Way before,
Yeah.
way before this, you asked me, when people ask me who I thought liked of the younger rapper, I've always said Kendrick Lamar. Always.
Yeah. Kendrick
But I-
Lamar
Go ahead.
deserves a place amongst the GOATs.
Not at this moment, no.
Oh, I think he does.
No.
From To Pimp a Butterfly. Look, from Good Kid, Mad City. His debut was impressive enough to get him in the conversation.
It's debate. I mean, I'll allow your opinion on that, of course. And I can't say, oh, you're just dead wrong. But no, I honestly, I would have liked to see maybe someone else. But,
Look,
that's me.
But look, I'm going to ask you this. When they talked about who was headlining this show, when you see the pictures of this show, you see Dre, who is top tier. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, and Kendrick.
Yeah.
50 Cent was just on stage.
Well, 50 was kind of the last minute. So, and also, did you know that Eminem gave up? The only reason Eminem only did one song is because he gave 50 Cent time.
Yeah,
And-
I can see that.
And I thought that was pretty cool because that's his boy, he's always pushed 50. He's always pushed 50.
He's always pushed 50. And according to M, he says Kendrick is a
he
top tier
loves-
lyricist.
Oh yeah, he loves Kendrick, and I love Kendrick. And I did not mean that to be a disrespect toward Kendrick Lamar. I really didn't.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't mean it to be, but I stand by what I said. I would have rather seen another. I would have liked to seen like an icon, like maybe
who would you have put?
KRS-One.
I
How
didn't watch the Super Bowl.
how in the fuck would KRS-One fit in that lineup?
I'll tell you why. Because for KRS-One was like all of their fucking hero.
This is the shit that drives me nuts. Like people will say shit like this.
And it had a
KRS-One.
reason.
KRS-One.
A lyrical god.
Yes, I'm not knocking that.
Well,
And
okay,
that-
okay, not KRS-One out. LL. But LL up there.
No, again, Pimp. What the fuck are you talking about? No, not in that lineup. LL's a legend. Look, and look, and I will say how much of a legend LL is. From I'm Bad, one of the best flips ever. When I die, I'll be worshipped like an old battleship. I'll be worshipped like an old battleship. Come on, that's fucking brilliant. LL was
He
genius
amazing.
from day
LL
one.
was.
LL was genius from day one, but not in that fucking lineup. Come on, man.
I disagree. I think LL belonged in that lineup.
No. I don't understand why people don't see what the fuck that lineup was.
Genius. And, okay, here's another thing. A lot of people don't think M50 are kind of Kendrick should have been up there because they were from a lot of people think that it should have been all California rappers, which I disagree with.
No, that's not what the fuck it was. That lineup
Was a respect to Dre is what it was.
Yes. So
It was Dre
how does KRS or LL fit in that lineup?
I know what it was about. I know what it was about.
How does Kendrick not belong?
Because he's not at Legends. He's not at that legend status yet. He's just not.
They never said this was Legends.
But everybody up there was Legends except him.
Kendrick belongs in that lineup. Dre made Kendrick.
I'm not saying he's not as skilled as they are. I'm just saying right now he doesn't have that kind of status.
What's on that fucking pizza? Kendrick belongs in the conversation.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying he isn't at that status yet. That was all I was trying to say.
All right. But you, from what you're saying, what you're telling me, you're saying you don't.
Cube would have been a good choice.
Who would have?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. No. Ice Cube would have fit the theme slightly. He would have slightly fit the theme. But you're still off theme. You didn't get it. These are Dre. Dre was the mastermind.
I know.
He's the mastermind behind all of these artists. That was the point of the show.
I'm sorry.
I know.
One break in for correction, guys, because it's nothing to do with you, so don't kill me. I'm not Shabisky. Despite what he thinks about what I'm eating, it's not pizza. It's pecan
What
pie
is it?
that I ate earlier.
No, it's pizza. I learned it from her.
You're
I learned
teasing
it
me.
from her.
You're teasing me.
What did you call him?
Make us hungry.
Oh, what
I'm
did you
having my
call
own
it?
picnic over here.
What kind of pie?
He's having his
There you
picnic.
go.
I'm having my
Wait
picnic.
a minute, Reggie, what did you just call
all
out on your
right.
plate?
I see how you play. Yeah. She said it wrong, Pimp. She said it wrong.
She said
She said it
Pecan
wrong.
pie.
pecan.
It's
No,
pecan
I'm here
pie.
to annoy
It's
you
pecan
all.
pie.
It's pecan pie. I learned nothing in North Carolina.
Look, Raisin's just mad that I came on wearing this. That's
Wait,
all.
hold on. I need to figure out how I said.
You said pecan.
How did I say that before I moved down there?
It's pecan. Up
Rally.
East Coast, most of the time East Coast people do call it pecan, and it's not pecan.
The people down in North Carolina kept trying to get me to say pecan and rally right, but it's Raleigh, North Carolina.
In the South would say it wrong.
Well, it'd be Riley, North Carolina. Raleigh. It'd be
Hey.
Raleigh, North
Rally.
Hey, Raisin. What do you think?
Yeah,
Looks good,
yeah.
huh? It look good in this,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah, it looks good from where I'm sitting.
it?
It definitely ain't pecan. No,
You
it's
with
not
them.
pecan.
Talking with
It's
them.
not pecan. I was very satisfied though with the Super Bowl after. I was very satisfied.
It was great. And like all the interviews I heard, like they cut out the part that, like one of the parts they cut out was from Kendrick's performance because the Super Bowl didn't want, if Pyrus and Crips all got along, they probably gun me down at the end of this song.
I do like how they were in Inglewood and Snoop did the Crip Walk.
Yes. I've been watching Crip Walk videos all day today. Crip walking is my shit.
But a lot of people, that don't know about shit don't understand the significance of that.
Yeah. Crip walking is the shit when it's done right.
Yeah, but in Inglewood, that's
Yeah.
black country, brother.
Yeah. So yeah. So I shared it. I shared a few of my Crip walking videos.
I can't Crip walk.
I can't Crip walk either. I wish I could. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on my.
I walk like a cripple. But
Keep wearing
But
that
no,
scarf, you're never gonna master it.
Oh, Raisin trying to come with
Nerd.
bars. Nerd.
Nerd.
Nerd. Nerd.
Nerd.
How dare you come on my show and try to debate me about rap wearing a fucking something that goddamn Boo Boo Bear
Came
would
in a
steal?
picnic basket, right?
Because I ain't
Boo
scared,
Boo
pimp.
Bear would
Because I ain't
steal.
scared.
Hey, boo
Boo-boo?
boo. It's a picnic basket.
And you
'Cause
gonna
I ain't
try
scared.
to debate me about rap with a Boo Boo blanket on your head?
That's right, because I know this shit better than you, pimp. Just like I know sports ball better than you, which is my second bit of beef with you. Trying to challenge my sports ball knowledge.
You don't know shit about fucking football. I will never ever be guilty calling it sports ball.
Look, listen. When my team wins, I get excited, I jump up and scream. And look, I want to put this right here on the wood. Thank you, Raisin Girl, and thank you, Red Eye, for standing up for me on that show. even though Raisin Girl's hating right now. Huh?
Like that you don't like stupid football.
Two people who don't know shit about football had your back. Okay, about the subject of
We
football.
know we don't like it.
Listen. Whenever the big game happens, I'm watching it.
The big
And
game.
I'm rooting for the team, and when the team makes a sports goal, I'm cheering for them every single time.
You know
There.
who don't call it the big game? Football fans.
They're not real fans then. They're not real fans.
We call
Look.
it the Super Bowl.
I'm a gatekeeper when it comes to sports ball. We call it the big game here. You don't know what you're talking about, pimp.
Montygate. It's all about stealing picnic baskets. I read about it in chat.
Hey, fuck you, Raisin. Oh, you're right there. Fuck you, Raisin. No making fun of my stuff. You know you like it.
They agree. I'm not
Yes.
the only one. Chat knows.
I gotta pull up the chat. I can't see the
Nice.
chat yet. And also chat if y'all are watching, send some love for my cat. I'm sitting here in a different location because my cat's not doing well, and I'm sitting next to my girl right now. I'd pick her up and show you, but she's not well enough for that.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
shit, cat.
I'm gonna be here with her all night. That's my baby. Yes, I'm only live so you can hear my voice, big girl. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, she meows when I talk to her. I got you.
Yeah.
Yes, send some love for my cat.
Yeah.
much love to the cat.
Yes, her name is Maxine Waters.
Oh,
You know your name, yes. It's my girl. So, right
You're
now,
my,
all night,
You're my girl.
I'm your girl. All
I'm
right,
jealous
all right.
of the cat.
You'll
All right,
always
you got-
be my girl.
Yeah, you gonna touch my titties, pimp?
I will, especially if you wear that boo-boo blanket on your head.
Oh, I wear. You like this? You like this? It turns you on, pimp?
Anything turns me on these days.
All right. Well, I'll make sure. I gotta look. Just so it's on record, I have to save this because it turns pimp on.
Yeah.
That's just. This has to be always available. There you go. Gotcha, pimp.
What was you gonna say, Morganizer?
Yeah, what do you think of Monty's leather jacket?
Oh, I look good in that motherfucker.
Everybody knows what I
Better
think
not
about
put that shit on while you're wearing
I
that
know what you
scarf
think.
on your head.
Why should I not put it on with the scarf on my head?
Should not insult the jacket that way.
The jacket is an insult.
Then you just shut your filthy mouth.
Thank you. Thank you.
I tell you what, won't you want to shut it for me with your twat?
Oh my God. Unfortunately, I
Maybe.
didn't bring the jacket with me.
That
I
was
didn't bring the
rude.
jacket
I
with
shouldn't
me.
have said that. I'm sorry. That was very crude of me. I should have said pussy.
Going too far.
You should have.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
So there you go. I think I got all my beef out of the way. No, and I addressed Raisin Girl throughout making fun of this beautiful scarf.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Stop picking up the pie
Monty,
whenever I mention the scarf.
It's so gooey and sweet.
What, John?
is PPK one of your regular viewers?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
They-
all right.
They
You
seem
mean
to
a
have a
master.
bit of contention towards me.
Who is that? Who is that?
PP Gate.
PPK
She's
is cool.
awesome.
Yeah. Don't fuck
PPK's
with
in here all
PPK.
the time, John.
Yeah.
I've seen her in here. I don't know if she's Monty's chat on a regular basis.
Probably. But she's
Well,
here.
Yeah, I
all
think
the
it's
time.
the scarf.
upset them
I
because
think, I think he keeps that scarf in the jacket pocket, and that's what's actually messing up his internet.
What do you think of this, Monty? I seem to upset them because I claim that studies have shown that most people fail at tests that measure critical thinking. Is that me being arrogant when I'm just citing the research?
Wait, I didn't hear the whole question. I just heard, is that you being arrogant? And I'm guessing the answer is yes. But what was the question?
I'm not even talking about myself. I'm just talking about the research. If the academics show that most people fail at tests that measure critical thinking, is that like a bad thing to say?
Depends on the test and the
We
sample
already
size.
discussed
There's various
this.
different tests.
Have
I
you
don't
taken
know.
it?
They seem to.
Have you
No,
taken
I
it?
haven't taken it.
No? How do you know you're not one of them, John?
I don't know. I haven't taken it.
See?
But I'm not
See,
talking
you
about
could be a
myself.
victim of Dunning-Kruger and you would just not know it.
You suck.
You're muted, Monty.
Still muted.
He has a hard time figuring out his sound sometimes. I think it's that thing he's got on his head. He's muting himself now. Nope.
You're grounded.
Ooh, are you digging into her channel? Ooh, you little thing, you.
What?
We still can't hear you.
You're not being nice, PP Gate, and you're saying
She's always nice.
you piss me off, and I think I'm pretty chill.
Actually, Luna taught me a really, really powerful lesson about nice. I don't try to be nice anymore. I try to be kind, but I don't try to be nice anymore. She corrected me there.
Who?
Nice is for pussies and fake people. Luna.
Luna who?
Luna. Really?
What? No, I'm good with Luna. I talked to her yesterday.
Yeah, I know. This was not like yesterday. This was like 3 years ago.
Oh.
Maybe even 5 now.
Mm-hmm. Being kind to people's alright.
Being kind is good, but I used to talk about trying to be nice. She's the one that broke me trying to be nice.
Well, ain't being kind and being nice kind of same?
I thought so too. She corrected me.
You
No.
don't know
Nice.
shit, though.
No, that was actually a pretty sage piece of wisdom. That stuck with me.
I'm kind and nice.
It's an assertion, PIMPMUNK.
Oh,
You're
God.
kind and nice.
I'm kind of nice, yeah. I need some tips, John Morgan, from people. You need to get naked. They'll tip me if you're naked, John.
Yeah, guys in the chat, you need to tip Pimp.
Well, get naked, John.
Trip should be tipping Pimp to help him raise his new puppy.
What'd you do to your
Since
dad?
Trip's so concerned.
Shit, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, I haven't heard the feedback from Monty.
Monty's not. He's practicing miming. Monty's currently making fun of deaf people.
It's because he's wearing that French thing on his head, so his microphone went mime.
I am steadily farting over here.
That's hot.
Trubisky.
You.
Trubisky did a Cabbage Patch.
How's that go?
You don't know how to do the Cabbage Patch, Trubisky?
I guess not. How's it go? Do it, Raisin. Go. Put your fucking
Right.
cock.
I only know the kid and play.
He's doing like patty cakes. Oh.
I like the kid and play. No, the kid and play. I like run and plays.
No, that's a Cabbage Patch right here. I'm doing it for you.
No, I want to do the kid and play.
I don't do the kid and play. I do the Cabbage Patch.
Yeah, but PP Gate says I'm making assumptions about them. What assumptions was I making?
John, you're so obsessed with yourself.
What do you mean?
We were talking about my amazing dance skills, John.
Yeah.
Obsessed with
What old
yourself.
dances do you know, John Morgan?
I don't think I'm a really efficient at any dances.
I think you'd be really good at the sprinkler.
You're the Running Man, John.
If you could do the Running Man, I could teach you to do the kid and play.
Monty's back.
Do the Running Man, John.
In this bitch. I'm in this.
I can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you.
Hang on. God damn it. Have the shit working. Well, shut the fuck up so I can hear y'all.
Come up here and fuck everything up, Monty. John was discussing John, as always. John was discussing John.
Oh,
I don't
stupid.
remember talking about me.
Give me a second.
I ain't giving you shit.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm back. Oh, I hear you now.
We could hear you. Yeah, we could hear you. Can't see you, but oh, wait.
Couldn't hear you. Now I'm back.
There you are.
Now I'm back. All of y'all were talking shit except Shabisky. Except for Shabisky.
Yeah, but he don't
John
ever
Morgan.
talk.
John Morgan was being nice to me.
John Morgan's a
John Morgan.
bitch ass hoe.
He's not wearing glasses.
He's
He
a
can't see that thing
bully.
you got on your head.
Yeah. John Morgan, I love you.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
know that.
Gene's a bully.
Yes.
You don't want to love him. He's
Yes.
a bully.
I won't even say shit to make you uncomfortable. I just love you, John Morgan, as another human. You're wrong about the robots.
He's not
but I love you.
human.
John, I don't like you very much.
Yes. Yes.
Gene-
That's just love from me to you, John.
Oh, damn.
Why
It's
can't you
just
love me
hate.
like Monty?
Cause I don't love any. Cause Monty loves any white dudes.
Oh, white dudes like you.
Yeah.
You even fucked that up.
I'm not white, Monty. I'm Asian.
Yes. You're
I
that
am
Eminem line.
Filipino.
That Eminem line. How the fuck can I be white? I don't even exist. I don't buy that
Yeah.
shit. Not
I'm
even from him.
Filipino.
Oh, you're Filipino? All right.
Yeah.
All right. I won't say
I'm
anything
of mixed European descent.
I'm Jamaican.
But look, Monty,
Jamaican.
everyone in the chat hates me.
Why do y'all
Are
hate
you
no,
John
I
going to
don't
go
Morgan?
eat somewhere?
Hang on. I'm a
Big
simp for
fat
John
juicy
Morgan
ones.
right now.
Tiny little gooey ones sitting
No,
in the garden eating worms.
I'm a simp for John Morgan real quick. Who hates you in the chat? Let me look through the chat.
PP Gate's not a fan right now.
Everybody hates John in the chat.
I'm a simp for John Morgan. Let's see. Dean is such a poop stain. Timmy is not a poop stain. Look at this man. This man on the other side of this lady that I normally compliment, but she keeps making fun of my shit. Just look past her.
You knew
he's more
that
like
was
a-
coming. Every time you wear this shit in streams, I got something to say to you.
It's like a shit stain.
You
to
never
me.
gonna stop.
He's more like a puke stain, I think.
I think
Look
he's a
at that man.
pile.
No,
He's not a
he's bullied.
stain. He's a pile of shit.
He is not at all shit.
He's
What
pure
he
shit.
what he is a shithead. Wear that as a badge of honor. He watches
No.
the shit show. I see him in our chats all the time. Fellow shithead right there.
Oh, it's back to it's just about you, really. Then, huh?
See, I'm gonna
No,
No,
go to their
you
show
just broke it
more.
up. It's about
instead
you,
of yours,
Monty.
PIMPMUNK.
not about me. No.
PIMPMUNK needs to give me more love.
We love you, John.
Yeah,
But we
I
like to pick
don't-
on you too.
We will let you suck our dicks, Jane. That's the love we give to you.
Oh,
I
yes.
can't extend you that offer, so
You shut
Yeah,
up.
she
You can
can.
find a dick.
stick with my.
She lying motherfucker too.
Zach,
She
Zach
can
likes
too.
you. Thank you, Zach. You need more positivity. Like,
She
what's
got a
that?
big old.
This is my
fat
crying
dick.
game. Don't you fuck with me.
You got a big old fat dick.
Yes.
Let the people find out
She
the
got-
hard
got-
way.
Like she
Oh.
got a fucking giant kielbasa down there.
A kielbasa? What's a kielbasa?
Kielbasa, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
You're ruining my bam moment.
I'll bam you.
Bam.
Bam. Bam.
See, Vlad knows. Vlad
Hammer
knows.
hero.
Vlad
You been
knows what's
watching Mad
up.
Truth? Look, I don't have a Transformer here with me, but I
Yeah.
did find my Transformers comics while I'm here.
Dude, what kind of nerd are you?
Transformers nerd.
But you don't
Have you
have any
read-
Transformers.
Oh, they're not here. Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Oh no, you're wrong. You're good. You're a good nerd. You have your Transformers
always-
with you.
He always keeps one with him in case he needs a master.
Pack it in your suitcase.
I know in the animated Transformers movie,
I forgot-
Orson
I forgot I
Welles
was in my
voiced the,
studio.
What?
That's a really cool doll. I love that robot doll.
I got Megatron. This is not a doll. It's an action figure. And I haven't
That-
transformed him in a while. Just for Pimp. I'm going to turn him into a gun while we...
Yay.
Yes.
Dolls shouldn't turn into guns. That's not nice. I don't like that doll.
That's because it's not a doll, Raisin. You stop.
That's a
Why-
violent doll.
You chose violence because I just wore something as pleasant as a picnic pattern. You chose violence, Raisin. You chose
Oh,
violence.
that's right. Every time I look at your head, it makes me want some more pie.
Raisin, what fictional like cartoon series for boys doesn't have violence in it?
Nerves?
No, I love
Smurf?
it.
No, the
Smurf's got
Smurfs.
violence. Gargamel, he's constantly trying to like boil them up into some magic stew.
But he doesn't.
I always hate
It's
it when
not really
people are
violent.
like,
It never gets to, John.
hmm. Yeah, but they
Never
go on their
gets to do it.
adventures and they come across
Snorks?
like.
Oh,
I'd say
I
it's
love
more
the
for
snor-
girls
what-
than boys.
What about the littles? What about the littles? That was for
Can't stop the littles because the littles don't stop.
yes. I used to love the littles. That was my shit.
Mm.
We are the littles.
Denver the
Stop
Last
keeping me with-
Dinosaur. My brother loved Denver the Last Dinosaur. There was no
Yes.
violence in Denver.
Yes, Denver, the last
The last
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
He's my
He's
friend
my
and a
friend
whole
and a
lot
whole
more.
lot
Good
more.
cartoons.
Oh, we're not going to. No.
Yes, yes.
No.
Shows me things I never saw
No.
before.
I got to listen to the boss. I'm here all the time. I got to come back here tomorrow.
Hell
No,
no.
you.
I'm gonna keep singing. I just
No.
pop up whenever the fuck I feel like it.
No.
Yeah, boo me, I'm just gonna laugh and keep going. You don't want to sing with me, Pimp?
Fuck
all right,
you.
Pimp.
Or,
If Perus and Crips all got along, they'd probably gun me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yap, 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 yap. Come on.
Fuck with
Come on,
you.
Pimp.
Yeah.
No. You suck at other bullshit.
Dab, sing the Pokemon theme.
I knew what you was doing, but not
You
that
did.
way.
I'm shy, Gene.
wanna
You sing
be
it.
The very best. Like no one.
what about the Get Along Gang? The Get Along Gang wasn't violent.
Ooh, ooh.
Sure.
I
Don't
think
know
the
that
majority
theme
of
song.
cartoons for boys are violent.
Really? What
Sweet
about
Pickles. There's no
That's
violence in
not
Sweet
big.
That's
Pickles.
not a boys' cartoon, though.
Yeah.
It's books, but boys can read them. It was gender
It's a
neutral
cartoon.
cartoons. All right.
Huh?
There were Sweet Pickle cartoons.
Yeah, but that's not really boys.
Boys specifically, like
Yeah,
as
that's
in.
what he's talking about the main target audience being boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it can't be a unisex cartoon. It has to be
No,
boy
he's
targeted.
talking, yeah, exactly. He's talking about a target.
I stand by Denver the Last Dinosaur. Back then, dinosaurs were seen as a boy thing.
Yeah. Denver was.
It is
I
a
gotta
boy
go with you
thing.
on
You
Denver.
can't take that away from us. Okay?
Is Inspector Gadget a boy thing?
Yeah, but that was
Violence in
though.
Inspector Gadget.
That's a
There's
lot of
no
Inspector
violence in
Yeah,
Inspector
there
Gadget.
Inspector Gadget was
yeah,
not
there-
violent.
There
Him
was
being a
violence.
klutz is
Wasn't
not
violent, but there's
violence.
action.
And nobody
violence.
ever got hurt.
There was
Nobody got
criminals,
hurt.
law breaking. Yeah, there was
Where
violence.
was the
Was
what do
there
you define as
violence in
violence?
Captain Planet? Did Captain Planet have
Yes,
violence, or
yes,
would you
there's
not consider that? But that's
No,
not really a
what do you-
boy cartoon. There's no
Well,
violence in Captain Planet.
Yes, there is. There's a scene where they deal with like gang violence. There's a scene
Yeah.
where they go back and deal with the Nazis.
Yeah,
What do
there
we
is.
define as
Yeah,
what do we define as violence right now, though? That's
Well,
what
just-
I want to know.
action.
Well, it's,
You
I
need
mean, it's not Scarface, but I mean,
Yeah.
Wait.
The way you deal with the conflict is beating up the bad guys or addressing them with some kind of
Yes.
like the
So-
Smurfs. They'll come across creatures that are trying to eat them or kill them and stuff. So it's
Oh,
like
I'm so sorry.
Those stories contain conflict.
did you know that
Is she okay?
Inspector Gadget though is an anti-Semite?
Wait, what?
Inspector Gadget's an anti-Semite.
That's it. Throw out all your like your dolls for that. Your Inspector Gadget dolls. Throw them all away.
How are we here with that? What?
I just made it.
No. You seem so serious.
well, I always hated it when my older relatives are
You
like,
always
"Oh,
hated Jewish people, John?
no," when they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's got violence in it," and it's like, what doesn't have violence in it? Like Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, the Matrix, The Godfather, like most fictional content. has violence.
Godfather had absolutely no violence.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but John, you framed it as, and then you came back to say everything has violence. You said,
Yeah.
why do boys things have violence? If everything has violence,
I'm being hyperbole.
That wasn't very high. No, that wasn't high.
I'm not saying literally
Just-
100%. I'm saying like
Yeah, see, August knows. The cute little one had the power of heart. It's the greatest power of all.
yes,
Monty.
It's not violent.
Listen, nobody gives a fuck.
is it?
Yes, August cares. I care.
But he's an ugly human being.
Hey,
So am
hey, don't make fun of August.
man.
I fucking love
Yeah.
August too.
I fucked August.
August is the shit.
Wait a minute.
Don't be
When
jealous that
did
he's a nice
this
cutie.
ever makes a difference to me that you like somebody, Monty? I don't care.
Well, I liked August.
That's
but
why you don't
But-
like August, because you don't care. You don't have a heart.
he's
thought
been
you
saying
loved
mean
him.
things to me in the chat lately, so I don't know about August.
See, that's
Look,
not
John, we got to get to the bottom of why people say mean things to you.
because
Uh,
he's a dick.
Man,
I'm gonna invite John onto an art stream to hang out with me. And
And he'll call you the N word.
Oh, we're gonna call the
He
stream
does
"Why
that.
Do People Hate John Morgan?" and I'm gonna draw John Morgan on that art stream.
Did you know he was happy when Betty White died, Monty?
I wasn't happy.
Were you happy when Betty White died, John?
This is why people hate me. PIMPMUNK makes up lies about me.
You see
How
what I
did you feel
I-
when Betty White died, John Morgan?
I asked the source, so there you go.
I thought it sucked that a great talent such as her died.
That ain't what you said the day she died. You said
You see?
good written, the old bitch is gone. That's what you said, John.
Is that what you said?
Will put my money on it that if people go back and watch the stream, I didn't say that.
Okay.
One of the
They
great things
believe
about
it.
the internet is that everything's recorded, so people can go back and.
They don't have to, John. If I tell you a rooster dips snuff, you better look under the wing for the can. I don't lie, John.
What?
That's an assertion, Pim. Everyone lies. Science shows that people lie all the time.
You're lying right now, Gene.
Yeah, there's an
Okay.
article from Scientific America.
He's
and it
lying.
said that the average person lies 60 times in a 10-minute conversation.
I'm supposed to believe
So,
it, John.
so you, yeah,
How
we're
am I
supposed
supposed to
to.
believe
I don't know
it?
how they came up with those results, but
But how am I supposed to believe it, John? And maybe they were
Yeah,
lying.
yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Maybe you're lying.
Maybe that was a lie.
You
Look,
need
look,
to understand he needs these ideas to comfort him at night. That's why we
Listen.
all laugh at his meanness, and we're mean to
I'm
him
not.
because we are stupid plebes.
Plebes.
I'm not bothered at all when Raisin eats that pecan pie.
Yeah,
That's
it's
truth.
pecan too. They
Oh, good,
pecan.
good, good. I'm glad you're not.
No, just keep that where it is.
Sweet, gooey
Just-
pecans.
Don't call it that.
That doesn't bother me. I'm not
It
lying.
bothers me. But when she calls it that, it bothers me.
I'm not bothered at all. Look, I'm cool. I'm cool.
It's like when people call soda pop. I hate that motherfucking shit. Made me want to stab him in the Adam's apple.
I almost bought a nice piece of property that had a giant old pecan tree.
Pecan tree.
So there was a tree that had aluminum cans full of pee in it? That's fucking weird.
Yeah, pecan trees.
Gene, we need more energy from you, damn it. Okay? Come on.
It's almost 2.
John,
I woke up.
I think if you tip me $75, you'd have more energy. You'd feel better.
I woke up at like 6 this morning, so I'm.
Well, John, I'm
crashing.
gonna be honest with you. I'm sick too, but
No, he said he woke up
God
at 6.
Damn it, Monty,
Yeah.
you fucker.
Is that better?
No.
Aw.
What the?
Stole that out of a biscuit. That came out of somebody's picnic basket down in Florida.
You know what I always thought was weird when I was a
Yeah.
kid?
No, you know.
Like,
International
the best part?
picnic basket Robin.
Goofy signed this shit for me. This is autographed by Goofy himself.
I bet it was the real Goofy that signed it too, wasn't it?
I remember that when I went to.
It was the real Goofy. I found
Wait a
him
minute.
and I ran
Did
up
you
to
know
him and
Goofy
signed
is
my
a
hat.
cow?
Goofy's a dog.
There is a
Then why is he
theory.
different than Pluto?
There is a theory out there.
He's a-
Now I don't think he's a
different
cow. I
breed
think
of
he's a
dog.
dog too. But there is a
No,
theory.
why
that
is he
he's a
different than
cow.
Pluto?
He is a
Why
cow.
is he different than Pluto?
He's a cow.
That's what I was gonna
His
say. When
girl-
I was a
His
kid,
girlfriend's
I
his
always,
girlfriend's a cow.
I always thought it was really weird how
White Scout.
Goofy's a dog and then a Pluto's a dog,
Yeah.
and it's
Because
like
Goofy is a cow and so is his girlfriend.
No, Goofy. Pluto is a stupid dog. Goofy is a smart dog. That's why Goofy's so dumb.
oh, so they take cognitively disabled people in the Disneyverse
And make them
use
pets.
as pets.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's
Shabisky,
Yeah,
I got a
baby
job
boo.
for you.
fucked up there.
What?
Practically.
John Morgan.
Not only was Walt Disney anti-Semitic, he was ableist as hell.
I don't know what you're
He
talking
He
about.
got the word in after. He got the word. He got the word in, didn't he? He got ableist in. He almost went on. He almost went the whole show without saying it.
Yes. There you go, Raisin. There you go, Raisin. Will you talk to me now and be nice to me?
That looks stupid. It's got a dent in it.
Fix the dent. Wait.
Put it on your head.
Take my headphones off to do that. There you go. There you go. It's on.
Speaking of ableism, what about Dopey from Snow White? I mean, that's pretty. He's this comic relief character because he's like cognitively impaired. Don't you think that's pretty harsh of Disney? They got like the crows from Dumbo, and they got like the Indians from Peter Pan, and then they're also making fun of mentally handicapped people.
Think about this. You know, Peter Pan was actually the villain in the story. If you think about it, because you know, Dr. Hook was only trying to save the kids, right? Because Peter Pan. Because think about this, kids never returned. So Peter Pan was running around kidnapping all these goddamn children. Dr. Hook was trying to save them. Dr. Hook, Captain
Was
Hook. I'm
he?
sorry, Captain Hook.
Yeah.
Captain Hook.
Right.
Captain Hook was trying to save them goddamn kids. Peter Pan was running. Peter
it
Pan
Once
was
Upon a
floating.
Time?
You look like an autistic child right now, Monty. I swear to fucking God, dog.
You mean an autistic adult?
This motherfucker sitting there with a goddamn goofy hat on, playing with a fucking toy.
A goofy hat on a picnic napkin,
Well, that's ableist.
playing with a doll.
It's not a doll. Look, does this look like a doll?
What shirt are you even wearing? Is your shirt at least cool?
My shirt has Hanson on it, and at
No.
the bottom it says Nirvana.
No.
It's a good shirt. It's a hilarious shirt. It confuses people.
That's
Like that shit you got on your head?
Hey, y'all don't like my goofy hat. Y'all are hating on Goofy. I thought I'd honor y'all with that, but now I'm back being normal.
Florida
I
man
can't
plays
remember-
with his robot toys.
There you go, robot toys. I will accept that.
No, but on Disney Plus, they got all the old like Disney cartoons, like Mickey, Goofy, and there's this one Goofy cartoon where his like wife's going to work, and she just cordially walks in the car, and then she drives all over the lawn and over a tree, and then Goofy's just like, she made it.
All right.
Yeah. So essentially, they're saying that women suck at driving.
Yeah.
That's dark, Vlad. Possible, I guess.
Gene, that's just what you get out of it because you're a sexist, misogynist piece of shit.
No,
Okay.
that was the joke because she's going off to work that day.
No, you're a bad
And he's
person.
staying back to
You're
take
a
care of the kids who have
misogynist.
to work.
You're a misogynist.
Are you bringing
okay?
misogyny, Gene?
No, that I'm pretty sure I interpreted the joke correctly.
I think you did too.
It was back then when kids' cartoons were allowed to be sexist and misogynist.
There was a time when they were. Well, yeah, there was a time when they were allowed to be. Can't turn it into a gun, y'all. I forgot how to. Failed. I can't just throw it there.
You can't figure out how to play with your toys.
I gotta look it up. I'm pissed off at myself right now.
You need instructions for your toys?
I think I do need instructions right now.
What a noob.
Mm.
What a complete.
It'd be like someone who owns a bunch of Pokemon cards but don't know how to play.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You shut up. Okay, they're for collecting, not playing with. Okay, you don't
I
understand.
just got like a dark idea popped up to my head.
Oh, like every
that's
moment
new.
of the day. Yeah.
Disguised a Transformers toy, like the weapon it turns into, is a real weapon. And the Transformers toy is just like a front to get it past security.
But
Yeah.
it would still, in the X-ray, it would probably still scan
Yeah.
as a weapon.
Metal detectors and stuff.
It
No,
would
but you
still
have it
scan
as a
weapon.
robot, and then when you get to the you get past the checkpoint, then you change it back into the weapon.
Yeah, it's still gonna scan as a weapon though. See, I
Yeah.
got this one. I can transform this.
I guess.
Still gonna scan as a weapon because you gotta have all the weapon parts if you're gonna kill people with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Gene, idiot.
you gotta be logical in this fucking ridiculous goddamn scenario.
Yeah, you fucking.
He clearly
idiot.
didn't think critically about this before it came out of his mouth.
Yeah. I gotta think more deeply about this before I execute
Yes,
this idea.
you gotta do this right. I'm on your side. I'm trying to stand up for you. You can't make me look bad. You're making me look bad right now.
Did you grab another one of your dolls to try to figure out, like, have the satisfaction of figuring one out?
You'll never figure it out.
Oh, judge
Okay.
me.
You're just gonna feel doubly bad when you can't figure out how to make that doll work either.
It's not a doll. It's not a doll.
Shabisky, what is he holding?
A fancy fucking doll that can transform into a car. It's fucking cool. It's the coolest doll of all.
Yeah.
This is Optimus fucking Prime. Yo, chill out.
It even has like a blaster thing on it that can shoot. It's fucking cool.
Blaster dolls.
Yeah.
Blaster dolls.
Not a doll.
Look, guys, we got 8 minutes before we go. Can we at least make some of the go? Shit.
I'll make your butt.
Send Pimp some money. Look. Here you go, Pimp. If I can transform this, somebody should donate.
Oh God,
agree.
nobody's gonna donate. God
We
damn.
only have 8 more
What?
minutes.
Why are you being so mean to me?
If he
Racing
does
hates
it,
Because
me.
you
If he
wore that
does-
picnic cloth.
if he does it in the next 3 minutes,
Look,
somebody's got to give some money. At least half the go.
who says I wore this to fuck with you? You said it. That was
Because
was
I've
what you decided.
very clearly on 2 separate streams told you I didn't like that shit. Nobody likes that shit. Miss Parker don't like that shit. Nobody likes it.
Miss Parker doesn't like anything I do. You can't use
Get
her
over
as
it.
an
Nobody likes it.
example.
Nobody likes it.
I'm gonna make this a thing. It's a thing. Like, you know, Kanye with the puffy jackets. I'm gonna make this a thing. People will be wearing this years from now.
You know what else
It'll be
is a thing?
What's that?
Michael Jackson head caught on fire.
You're lying.
Yeah, but that wasn't a good thing. That wasn't.
No,
It
it
wasn't
wasn't.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't as awesome as me wearing this. That's
I
what I'm saying.
always thought burning up pedophiles was pretty good.
Oh man.
God damn. All right. Yeah. Well, you might be onto something. You might be onto something.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
gonna
we
leave
should
that
at
one
least
alone.
stick with like convicted pedophiles.
Yes.
Well,
there
Michael
we go.
Jackson was singing the song. It doesn't matter if it's black or white. He wasn't trying to be racially unifying. He was talking to kids. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. I'm gonna still molest your little ass. That's
Oh no,
true.
Pimp. You're
Was that the message of the
stretching.
song?
Oh, look, we can say that shit about
Oh,
R.
man.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means now.
Yeah, I know what it means now, boy. And to think about it, in the past, I've actually had sex to that song too.
Isn't R. Kelly also a Scientologist?
R. Kelly?
Not that I know of. I've never heard that. No,
Oh,
I've
I
never
don't-
heard that one.
Yeah, I don't think R. Kelly's a Scientologist.
Monty, sound effects are requested.
For what?
The transforming.
No, because I'm trying to. These fucking parts. I think I turned something
Is that-
at the wrong time.
Is that child's doll too complicated for you? What's this question?
It's not a child's doll.
Pimp, do you play with those dolls?
I do not.
Did you play with those dolls when you were little?
Yeah, I did.
See what you're trying
Nowadays,
to
the
do.
one that turns into a gun, if a kid brings that to school, they're gonna get expelled.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. That's Megatron that turns into a gun, by the way. There we go. Oh shit! Look at this. Oh, there
You
we go.
finally figured one out?
I hope so. Then that means somebody's got a tip.
Optimus
Yes.
Prime, bitches.
There you
And I
go.
Put this out. Put that out. I put his gun on top.
You made it sound
You
like you
bitches
were
are-
done.
I made a truck. Look at that shit.
There you go. 4
Whoa.
minutes to go.
Where's the
so
rest of it?
That means John Morgan's got a tip.
There's no rest of it. Oh wait, you have to flip those. See that? There we go.
You don't
I'll
have
put him
something you
back
could
on the
attach to him from in the pool?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have. That one doesn't come with the trailer. Why are you hating on my toys, Raisin?
What good is he if he doesn't pull anything?
He's the leader of the Autobots.
The leader.
But he's a useless vehicle.
He's the best of the best. Like, he has a trailer. The trailer costs extra.
But you have a useless vehicle.
Wasn't that like in the cartoon, the trailer would just randomly spawn?
Yeah, the trailer would just disappear when he turned into the robot. It would just go away.
That's what my
But
familiar
unless-
always did in
Oh.
D&D too, but like I had it
unless-
because I
unless
wasn't a
he needs it.
useless sorceress.
Did they ever explain like?
You saying? Oh, I just got called useless, y'all.
You did.
No,
Unless I
your
go-
toy is a useless car.
No, the trailer just disappeared.
Yeah, but how do you define something as useless? Reason.
Doesn't his trailer like
It doesn't
change
have a
into a
use.
base?
Yeah, the
It
trailer
does have a
changes
use.
into a
It
base.
entertains.
Yeah, you
There's a
sell
whole
it
nother-
useless, and it's a base. It's a whole movable
a
base.
And there's a whole other
Thomas is a
transformer
useful
inside of
engine
that.
because he pulls things.
Optimus Prime can pull things too.
Optimus Prime turns into a robot and then blows things up.
Yeah.
When he's a robot, he's not useless. I said he's a useless vehicle.
No, because then
No,
he can
still
drive over
drive
stuff.
and ram shit. See?
Yeah.
See?
So could a monster
See, you're
truck.
not
Why would
thinking
I want a
critically, Raisin.
trailerless tractor?
Because you can attach something to it if needed.
I think this is because you live down south.
Because everything is because I live down south with you. Don't hate on the south. You come at all of our shit in the south.
Y'all got some decent
Good stuff
food.
done. Oh yeah, we can cook. We can
I like
cook, all of
that.
us. I bet Pimp can throw down in the kitchen too.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? We can cook down here.
Yeah, we can.
You go to anybody's house, they can cook. Unless they just
That's
moved.
another thing about the South. Y'all have some delusions about how you could cook.
You're so xenophobic, Raisin Girl.
Come eat my food, Raisin. What you want me to cook for you? What you want me to cook for you?
Everything. Steak. You
All right.
talk about beef all night.
I throw down on a fucking steak.
Yeah, I heard you
fuck with me
judging
on
people's
steak.
steaks. I like your judgment on steaks.
And Monty's a very judgmental person.
No, the steak we watched.
With the food, I have watched every time they talk about food on the show. Yeah, he's definitely judgmental about the food.
Yes. Yeah, look, that one steak, she didn't base that steak. Gotta base the steak.
The salmon was good.
Yeah, no. I didn't see the skin. Like, you gotta sear the skin first. The crispy skin on the bottom of that salmon. That's
There was
key.
no skin on it.
Steve, that's what E. Green was saying.
He was right.
I did not see the other side of that salmon.
When she put the second one in, you could see the first one. There was no skin on it.
There's no,
Unless
you
she
gotta
put
get a
that
good-
one in skin side down.
Okay, then if that's the case, the salmon's fine. If that's the case, the salmon is fine. You go skin first. That crust on the skin first. Then you flip it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Y'all,
Yeah.
chat. Come on, guys. It's disappointing. Not
Yeah.
one.
Nobody cooks in there? Let me look at the chat. What do y'all say?
Anything is in there.
I don't cook. I just drink like a kale smoothie every morning.
How do I, as rare as legally allowed, Vlad? Moo. That's how I like my steak cooked.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. Quick sear on both sides. Get a crust on that steak. Crust is important on everything. That right, good girl.
I ain't eating no
Yeah,
steak like that. I don't give a shit if people talk shit about me or not.
Moo.
Nope,
You don't-
not for me.
I
can't do a
used to
rare
be
steak?
like that. I used to be like that.
You
In
eat
2009, I started craving bloody red meat, and I never looked back.
Well, it's technically not bloody, but okay.
Not blood,
I hate,
but
I hate when
dye.
people say it's bloody. It's not blood.
But
Rare is
eating
good
cow
as
is
long
bad
as it's
for the
cooked.
environment.
it's delicious though, John Morgan.
Yeah, but it's bad for the factory farming,
Mm.
destroying our
It's
planet.
delicious. When was the last time you had a good fillet that just melts in your fucking mouth? Oh my god.
Yeah, but I'm willing to put my temptation aside for planet Earth.
What?
Factory.
Were we talking
farming,
about cow farts?
Look at how much. Yeah, cow farts, all the methane.
Oh
the
Lord,
cows
have
produce.
mercy. You do know
Tasty.
that holes are opening up in regions that are melting, right? And where the ice melts are happening, it's opening up, and the Earth is literally spewing fucking methane, and we can't even account for how
Look at all
exponentially
the
fast this is going to
water
continue, because
that
the
they
actual melt
consume.
is melting more, which is compounding the issue.
No, all
And
the
scientists
water
will
that they
literally tell you they
consume-
have no fucking clue how fast or bad that actually is going to get.
Yeah, but all the water that the
We
cow,
can't
the
compete with
livestock
that.
consume, and then the water that goes into growing the feed for the livestock. It's just
No,
a
I
waste of
disagree
resources.
with factory farming. I'm not
Yeah.
down with factory farming. I just don't think cow farts are a problem. I
And
think
then-
people torturing animals
Oh no,
Yeah,
they taste
en
better than
masse is a
torch.
problem.
I
They have
want
them
my
all
I
grouped
want my
together.
pigs to be slow bled, because it tastes better. I actually want somebody to stand in front of the pig and insult the pig as they're dying.
Pigs are very smart
I want
animals.
them. I want them
They're
as
You need to watch
torture.
one of those.
Emotional too.
I want the
Before me.
fucking. I want the.
I will eat the
pig
shit
and-
out of bacon, so don't get it twisted. But pigs are very emotional and smart
I
animals.
don't get. That's why I want it. That's why I want somebody standing there saying, "Look, you're dying, you fat fucking
No,
pig,
but PIMPMUNK,
and you're going to be a sandwich in 10 hours."
No, you
What?
give them a
In this
good life and you never let
documentary,
them
it
see the knife
shows
coming.
all the pigs on like this train, this conveyor belt, like all sliding by, and then all the pigs that are still alive are like crying because they know that that's their fate. They see all the other dead
Good.
pigs,
Damn, John,
and
you
they're
know
all
where I live?
squealing.
The tears put extra salt
Near
in the
the
bacon.
Amish
They're
people
smart enough to know
with
what's
the
happening.
farms and things that eat grass. That's where you gotta get that shit.
John,
Pay
you
attention.
do realize I don't care.
Yes. Yeah, you're not a pig, good girl. Like, don't listen to any of this. You're okay.
Right, Vlad?
Agitated
Steak
my
is
cat.
good.
Agitated my cat. Steak is
Aw.
delicious.
And then because
It's
they're all
okay, you're not a
densely
pig.
packed in the factories and stuff, they have to put antibiotics in their food, which is resulting in us developing an immunity.
So choose to buy from
Could be-
family farms.
John, do you want to know why Adele crossed the road?
Why?
So she could say hello from the other side.
Mmm. Sing it, baby.
That was a bad joke. Oh, pimp, that was bad.
It was a very good joke, wasn't it, baby?
It was a well-paced joke.
No, but red meat's high in cholesterol, and it's classified as a carcinogen.
You're high in
John,
cholesterol.
you would be a blast to take to parties, John.
I bet we could make some delicious bacon out of you, and you would
Because-
put positive vibes into the world while we all enjoy
will not-
If I was
bacon.
at a party, I'd give people all this information.
All this
about proper
bacon.
timing and stuff, and when
No,
they're
not
drinking
eat John
alcohol,
Bacon.
I'd be able to inform them on like how.
Yeah, someone would be
alcohol
drinking a
fills
beer and you'd be like, that's actually not good for you. This many people
there-
die. Over 400,000 people die every year from alcohol
Well, there
related.
are
Like,
in your liver
it's like,
that
God
can't
damn, get
reproduce
outta here.
Mitosis, and your brain cells aren't able to reproduce. So when
John,
you're drinking, you're causing your
Yeah.
brain cells and those liver cells to deteriorate and the atrophy.
You're like
Like in
Hitler
the
with a
end,
really
your
good
cognition is going to
vocabulary.
be much more impaired.
John, do you eat vegetables?
Yes, I eat vegetables,
Do you know plants are living, breathing things?
but they don't have sentience.
Well,
They do
They
feel
actually
pain
do. They
and
actually
react
do
to it.
feel- They actually
They
do
try to
feel
avoid
pain.
it. They fight back and try to kill predators by poisoning them.
Yes.
Well, they
John.
respond to stimuli,
Correct.
not sentience.
John,
They have
you
fight
are-
or flight.
You are a killer of a plant, John. You're a vicious son of a bitch.
Have you figured out how consciousness works?
I'm Gene.
Yeah, with nerve cells.
Excellent.
Don't have nerve.
We
cells.
need you on World Science Festival so you can explain it to the rest of us.
She wants to fight you, Jane. Don't let her backtalk you like this, Jane. Just fucking smack her, dude.
You're letting a woman be sassy to you, John?
Yeah. You really gonna let a woman talk to you like that, Gene? A woman?
I'm disabled in everything.
Well, that is debatable that she's a woman.
We do know I have the biggest dick in the room.
Whoa.
Well, everybody got a better dick than me.
I don't know. It was declared by chat. I just agreed.
Okay.
Well,
Sounds like a
Monty,
challenge. That's all
you're
I'm saying.
you're black and skin only, Monty. Chill out, okay?
What? Come on, bro. Really?
Chill the fuck out.
I'm about to fuck up your
Grass
YouTube channel
smell?
right now, dude. You ready for this? I'm
Yeah.
about to stand up and show my dick on your YouTube channel.
All right.
You're about to be
Yeah.
I'm so thuggish with his goddamn fucking Transformers.
I
in the
hope PP
background.
didn't actually leave.
Why would she leave?
I need somebody to be documenting this.
Wait, what?
She takes notes. There will be things added to files.
John, drunken Crow said you remind him of Ben Shapiro.
Now he said
What?
Shab's Gene voice that Shab does reminds him of Ben Shapiro.
I'm
That is
Gene.
actually. Yeah. I
That's not
see
what he
it.
said. That ain't what I read.
How accurate do you think Shab's Gene impression is? Monty?
I'm Gene. It's accurate.
Isn't he doing a good job?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Look, I'll be honest.
Kick him
with
off
it.
the
I'll be
show,
honest with it.
Pimp. Kick him off. Get him out of here.
Who,
Okay.
me?
What? What? I didn't say
Me?
nothing.
I thought-
Kick him off.
I thought you loved me, Shab.
What?
I thought you
It's
loved me, Shab.
spiritually accurate.
Oh, I think there's a connection problem happening.
Look,
Pimp, get him.
Look, even Rachel was nicer than me when she made fun of this fly ass scarf that I'm wearing.
Look, I like
That was
everything
nice.
else about you, but that shit, that's gotta go. Just saying.
This scarf is protected.
Look, that's you, and it's a part of you, and you do you. Just don't ask me to like that shit.
Hmm.
But
I'm
Raisin,
with
what do you
Pimp. Pimp
mean-
renamed it. It's got a new name now.
The boo boo
Boo Boo Blanket.
No.
Yeah, Boo Boo Blanket.
Boo boo.
Hey, Boo Boo. I need a picnic basket.
I grabbed this scarf specifically when I came here because I knew I had beef with Pimp. That's why I grabbed it. That's the reason.
Well, that's.
Ooh,
what
you
chose
almost
to wear.
admitted that I was
During
right.
a battle about rap, that's what
Oops.
you chose to wear? The beef about rap music?
Yes.
Because that's about as gangster as Shab.
Huh?
Yeah, this is why I would make a great battle rapper. I
No.
show up and give you everything you need to make fun of. I'm prepared for it, and then I just eviscerate you.
Are you gonna battle rap about sandwiches and farms?
Hot dogs. I'll battle rap about hot dogs.
No, you don't have hot dogs at picnics.
Cheese and
It's
crackers.
about
too.
beef.
Yes, you do.
No.
They're gonna rap about cheese, crackers, and Chardonnay.
Yeah. Like cheese and crackers. I can battle rap about that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Anyways,
Like,
somebody needs a
at
tip
cheese and wine
because we're
party.
about to leave. We're actually 10 minutes over. John,
Are we?
show somebody how to do it. Tip, John. 5,000.
Let me check something. Are we 10 minutes over? I'm checking right now. Are
We
Here
are.
we are.
Wait. I'm checking. Let's see.
We are.
Shit, we are. All right, look at that. That is
Damn, that
crazy.
took a long time, and you didn't believe anybody who told you.
I didn't believe anybody. That's crazy.
He did.
Just had to check my phone real quick.
He called us all liars.
Wow.
I did.
That's fucked up.
Healthy
That
level
is
of
just, that's fucked
skepticism.
up. I feel a little personally offended about this.
What'd you say,
The
John?
fuck?
It's a healthy level of skepticism.
Yes, there you go. Healthy.
I'll skepticize you. Don't make me skepticize you.
Oh, really? That sounds exciting.
Whoa.
But
Of course.
you know,
I don't-
Just
I
looking
could
at
drive to
myself-
his house in I could get there
Who's interrupting me?
before morning. I know. I'm trying to show you what it feels like. What do you think?
Oh, is that what I do?
Gene, this is
I
why you
tease
just
you.
need to rough her up, beat her up a little bit.
be more assertive, John.
Be more inserted, okay?
No, but I notice
Did you say-
my head
did
always
you say
seems like
be
it's
more
not to the
insertive?
side.
Yeah.
Did you say insert us?
Less
I
sparkly
did.
than you want, sorry.
That's the joke, Monty.
All right, no,
We-
I was just making sure.
Yeah, no, he always says that's an assertion, Pimp, and I'll say I inserted this and yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Insert.
All right.
Like, if you take a class in rhetoric, they teach you that the most common fallacy people use.
Is that what you went to school for?
I took a class in discrete mathematics, and they do go over rhetoric and logical fallacies there. Or not really rhetoric, but discrete mathematics is like predicate logic and parameter logic. So,
It's certainly not geometric angles.
nope, and it's
Y'all
and
were
people
wrong
who
about
go to
that.
school for programming take it. It's essentially if this, else this. So it's a bunch of think of it like abstract
Sure.
algebra, where it's math without the numbers. It's just variables.
I like the sound of math without the numbers. That would have been my favorite fucking math
It's
class.
essentially everything
Oh,
comes
that would
down to a
be great.
formula. It's composition, variation, and operation, and that's what math is based around. Is that kind of
That's the only part of that shit I like.
yeah?
Well, that and geometry. I like geometry.
Yeah, but in
a
math,
little bit of
everything is either a form of predicate logic or parameter logic. Statistics is parameter logic. Arithmetic is predicate logic.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, gotta go. Time to go. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Shabisky, and we'll see you later.
Peace.